At 3:17 in the morning, I was called into the operating room for a 74-year-old man. He had gone to sleep feeling perfectly fine, yet he woke up gasping for air with crushing chest pressure. What shocked our team wasn't just the heart attack itself, we see those every day. It was what his overnight monitor revealed in the quiet hours before the event. His breathing pattern, his blood pressure, and his heart's workload had slowly, silently shifted all night long. The culprit wasn't a clogged artery from a cheeseburger he ate at dinner. It was the way his body was positioned in bed. As a stroke neurologist working alongside longevity expert Olha Kozyk, I see this pattern far more than most people realize. We are trained to think of strokes and heart attacks as daytime events, yet modern sleep research shows that what you do while unconscious can silently strain your heart, compress your lungs, and alter your oxygen levels. We are calling this nocturnal cardiovascular load. For seniors, certain sleeping positions slowly increase that load until the risk rises without a single warning sign. Today, I am partnering with Olha to break down the 5 most dangerous sleeping positions. If you are waking up tired, with a stiff neck, or with a racing heart, you must listen closely. And if you want to understand how your specific anatomy interacts with these risks, you must visit the link on screen or search Olha Kozyk. Olha specializes in sleep ergonomics for longevity. You can book a one-on-one consultation with her where she analyzes your sleep setup and your health history to create a safety plan for your nights. Let's start with position number 5, sleeping flat on your back. Most people think this is the neutral, harmless way to sleep. You lie down, you close your eyes. But if you are over 60, sleeping completely flat without any elevation creates a physics problem for your heart. When you are upright, gravity keeps fluid in your legs. When you lie flat, that fluid, blood and lymph, redistributes back into your central circulation. It floods your chest cavity. This increases the preload on your heart, meaning your heart has to stretch more and pump harder with every single beat to manage that extra volume. If you have even mild, undiagnosed heart failure or a stiff heart, which is common in aging, this fluid creates a drowning effect. It backs up into the lungs. This is why you might wake up coughing. Olha Kozyk often tells her clients, don't force your heart to swim upstream. The fix is simple. Use a wedge pillow to elevate the head by 4 to 6 inches. This uses gravity to keep that fluid volume manageable. Now, position number 4, the starfish. This is where you sleep on your back with your arms thrown up above your head. It feels surrender, it feels relaxing, but biologically it is a bottleneck. When you lie on your arms above shoulder level for hours, you compress the subclavian arteries and veins right here between your collarbone and your first rib. This is called the thoracic outlet. Researchers at the Cleveland Clinic found this can reduce blood flow by up to 40%. But it's not just about circulation. This position stretches the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the brake pedal for your heart. When you stretch it aggressively for 8 hours, you can cause autonomic confusion, leading to sudden drops or spikes in heart rate. Position number 3, stomach sleeping with head turned. This is a position of suffocation. When you lie on your stomach, you cannot breathe through a pillow, so you must crank your neck 90 degrees to the side. Think of your vertebral arteries, the 2 main lines supplying blood to the back of your brain, as garden hoses. Now, twist that hose 90 degrees and hold it there for 7 hours. You are creating a mechanical kink. Research from UCSF suggests this can reduce flow by 50% on the side turned away. For a senior with plaque in their arteries, this is a stroke risk factor. If you are a stomach sleeper, you need an exit strategy. Olha has a protocol for this called the quarter turn, using a body pillow to mimic the security of stomach sleeping without the vascular torsion. Now, position number 2, the right side fetal position. This one is tricky because side sleeping is generally good, but specifically curling up tight on your right side presents a unique anatomical challenge. Your body's largest vein, the inferior vena cava, runs along the right side of your spine. It carries all the blood from your legs and organs back to your heart. When you curl up tight on the right, especially if you carry a little extra weight around the middle, you compress this vein. It creates a traffic jam. The blood struggles to return to the heart. This leads to venous congestion in the legs, hello, varicose veins, and it forces the heart to pump harder to pull that blood up. And finally, position number 1. The most dangerous position is the one often touted as the healthiest, left side sleeping with poor alignment. We tell pregnant women to sleep on the left, but for cardiac health in seniors, this can be a trap if your neck is not straight. When you lie on your left, gravity pulls your heart, which sits slightly to the left, down toward the rib cage. A massive study at Mount Sinai using cardiac MRI showed that if your pillow is too soft, this misalignment allows the heart to rotate and shift, pressing against the left lung. When this happens, this mechanical stress can trigger premature ventricular contractions, PVCs, skipped beats. If you have ever woken up feeling like your heart is doing a flip-flop, check your pillow. This is where Olha Kozyk's expertise is non-negotiable. She talks about neutral spine alignment. If I were to look at you from the ceiling, your ear, your shoulder, and your hip should be in a straight line. Olha helps her clients find the Goldilocks setup using specific blocking pillows to build a support structure. If you ignore this, you are spending 1/3 of your life in a state of vascular stress. You can eat all the kale you want, but if you are kinking your arteries for 8 hours a night, you are fighting a losing battle. Please do not guess with your heart health. Go to my social media, book a consultation, let Olha look at your history and help you optimize your sleep ergonomics. We want you to wake up recharged, not recovering from an 8-hour trauma to your heart. Sleep is when you heal, only if you position yourself to allow that healing to happen. I'll see you in the next video.